Hey everybody, how we doing? I am a little bit tired. We've had not the heat hasn't really been bad, but we've had a lot of humidity. Humidity's been in like the 80% range the last week, and our air conditioner broke in the house, and we had a flood. So I've been sleeping in a recliner upstairs the last couple nights. So it's been uncomfortable to say the least. But today was a great day. Actually, work has been great. Let me show you this. Freezer, picnic table, and door pickup. Charged the gentleman $150. Really happy. And he's got other projects lined. Well, he doesn't. He's actually moving about 200 miles away, but he's given our information to the landlord, you know. Let's see. Another job we had came with all this wood, and that was Memorial Day. I got a lot of stuff from that load, plus all the wood. That was a really good load. But one of the main reasons that turned the camera on this evening is a little bit of an e-waste load. So let me see if I can get this right. This is what we started with, and it's a there's a copier. That's the copier stand, and here's the copier itself. The lady said, I need you to take all these electronics. And I was like, cool, that's no problem. Then she had a printer. Okay. Another printer. Okay. Couple TVs, couple monitors, couple printers, fax machine. And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I got everything you hook up to a computer, but I don't have no computers. And she had us follow her down the street. And guys, I gotta show you. Dun, 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 dun. Look at this server. Pretty little thing, ain't it? I haven't dug in to any bit of this. A couple more computers down there. This box has a few, plus some cards. There's more stuff in here. And then check this computer. You guys ever see one of these? Let's see. Micropolis, which is kind of cool. Micropolis. And then, wait a minute. What do I got here? I have not looked in this box. Looks like speakers, routers, and wire, power supply. Huge power supply. And there's stuff in that one. But I can't wait to dig into these IBMs. Now, one thing I want to mention, you guys ever get older computers like this, before you scrap anything out of them, I think I've told you this before, check online and see if they got any value, because like especially older IBMs, older NEC, just about anything Apple, yeah, just check and see if there's a market for it, because sometimes I've heard of guys, you know, having a special peripheral card, and it, you know, just being so rare, it's like $250, and that's way better than the $3.75 a pound. So it pays sometimes to take your time when you're going through it, and we all like our computers. Let's see. You guys can't tell, I'm just beat. We've moved a gentleman yesterday. He's a regular customer of ours, and he was downsizing, so it was cool. He gave us over half of his stuff, but we still had to get rid of it. And so I went ahead and got a storage unit. There's like antique bookcase, antique credenza, antique table. And the only problem doing with antiques and customers is they get a personal attachment to the items. They're like, that's expensive. And a lot of times you just don't get out of them what the customer was expecting. You know, they think you're going to take something, turn around and sell it for $200, and it turns out you're actually, you know, I've had a couple items where they look nice, but I had to pay to junk them, you know, turn them in for trash. Man, look at this, guys. I had every bit of this cleaned up and organized last week, but like I said, we've had floods and everything else. I haven't had any. Look at this easel. My son-in-law pulled that out from my granddaughters. I haven't had no time for organizing or anything like that. We've been running so much. And I am whipped. I hope you guys are having a great week. Believe me, I'm not complaining or nothing. I really, it's just a matter of, one of the hard parts is keeping track of things. You know, keeping track of the people calling in. Because I've got customers that call up and they'll call back 5 times and then not even schedule. Those are difficult ones to deal with. I got, this is kind of cool. Old Tonka truck. It's got the metal dunk bed. He should go for about $15-20. I want to go to the flea market. That's, you guys know, that's one of my favorite things. But taking the time to do it, that's the hard part. Because, so first off, you got to start out with a Saturday when your trailer and truck is empty. Then you spend 6 to 8 hours loading. And then you get up at 4 in the morning so you can make it to the flea market by 6, if at all possible. Then you sit there in that heat as that sun comes up and beats down on you till about 11 o'clock. Then you got to load it all back up again. Come back to the house. If you're lucky, there's not a storm on the way. No storm on the way, you can take a little break. The wife and I will normally try and take a nap or something. But, you know, sometimes I've gotten back from the flea market and had like 20 minutes before the rain hit. That's it for now, guys. I just wanted to say hi. How you doing? Show you around what I got. I've got to get busy here, get this all picked up, because I'm back on the road 10 a.m. You guys have a great weekend. Hopefully I get this out tomorrow.